Hey, it's Mike at You Are The Path. I hope you got off to a good start. If you didn't check out the last video, click on the link under it and pick some values that really resonate with you. So hopefully you've gone ahead and done that, and be contemplating those values. Something to help you today. I'm going to talk about two things. I'm going to share something for those of you who want to give up smoking, and I'm going to talk a little bit about FasterEFT and how it helps to let go of uncomfortable emotions, lingering emotions that just seem to linger there in your body. So first of all, FasterEFT. How did I come across EFT? A friend of mine wanted to become an EFT practitioner. First of all, for those of you who haven't heard of EFT, EFT stands for Emotional Freedom Technique, and it involves tapping on meridian points on the body while you've got the emotion in the body. And what it does is it creates a new neuro association in your brain. So your brain learns to associate that memory with a relaxed feeling, because while you're tapping on the pressure points, the body is relaxing. So it's been very powerful for me. A friend of mine came up to me in the gym and said, "Hey Mike, I'm learning this EFT thing, I need a guinea pig." I didn't know nothing about it, and I said, I volunteered myself. Now, I remember that day before I had my first session, and I felt a little bit awkward. And I don't know if men feel more this way towards therapy than women, but there was a little bit of an attitude of, I should be able to handle this, I shouldn't need to have this emotional therapy thing. And I almost turned the session down, but I thought, no, do this, Mike, you may get something positive from it, what have you got to lose? So I did the sessions, and lo and behold, there was all this stuff from childhood there, abandonment issues that I thought I had dealt with. And I later learned that what can happen as a child when something traumatic happens, what the psyche will do is it will keep the emotions dormant until a safe opportunity comes about where you can release it all. So we hold a lot down from childhood, and FasterEFT is an awesome way to get in touch with that and release it once and for all. So it doesn't have to take 10 years of psychotherapy. It gets straight to the root, taps it away, and then what you'll find is you'll be able to talk about that memory, you'll be able to talk about that person, that relationship, without those feelings getting aroused in the body. So it gets rid of the triggers. Today, if I'm honest with you, I was feeling a bit down today. I'm still coming to terms with making this transition. For 8 years I was a gym instructor. I had a strong sense of self. And this is what can happen when you go through a transition. You may be going through it yourself right now, where you're rediscovering yourself and building a new identity for yourself. And I had to bring it back to we are all one. And when I started to think that way, more of a kind of a opening in my heart, like just ready to embrace everyone, and remembering that it's not all about me, and that really helps me a lot. And I just tune in to being a little bit objective. So you take yourself out of your mind a little bit, and that's a real good habit to have, is a habit of taking yourself out of your head and into the world of solid objects. There is a time to go within. There is a time to, I don't know, however you do it, whether you sit under a tree or you just be by yourself, there is a time for that. I believe my personal opinion is it's good to get out of your head and into the world of solid objects, being a little bit objective. So, and that helped when I started doing that, and I just realised that, okay, well, who am I? Well, I'm not who I was yesterday, I'm who I am now. And who I am now is a different Mike to who was talking at the beginning of the video. That is really who I am. This is all I have. Going back to what I was saying in one of my other videos, I'm not defined by what I did. It's what I'm going to do. So it's not what could have been, what should have been, what might have been, but what will be. And we have the power and the free will to make different choices than what we made then. What we did then, we did because we were doing our best. That was our best then. And we can forgive the other people involved. At least I believe I can forgive the other people involved in my experiences. I invite you to find that forgiveness within yourself. And I look at the other characters in the memory and I tap on it. I forgive them. They were doing their best. Even though their best then was really crappy, it was their best. That was the only way they knew how to love me, even though it was really crappy. So finding the forgiveness helped me today, remembering that, remembering the oneness of all that is, contains everything. There isn't anything outside of all that is, helped me today. I wanted to share that with you. So, first day of my cleanse, it's going okay. I took my formula today. Check out Dan the Man Life Regenerator if you haven't done so already. He's very inspirational. He's inspired me. Smoking, I got a couple of messages from people wanting to give up smoking, and I wrote a reply which I'm going to put under this video. So if that's you, check it out. Basically what you'll find there is an explanation of, well, an approach towards addiction where you sit with it and you feel the craving, almost as though you're like a scientist investigating what it feels like to crave something and to ride it out. You see, craving goes like this. The body can't sustain the craving forever. There comes a time where it dips and it starts to subside. A few hours later, maybe the craving may come back, depending on how strong the addiction was. Ride it out. Just before shooting this video, a voice came up in my head wanting me to take a lie down. Go on, Mike, take a lie down. Well, it didn't say Mike, but I thought, yeah, I'll have a lie down. And then I'll do... And I thought, no, one of my values that I picked was will. And the Green Lantern, I was really inspired by that movie, The Green Lantern. Check it out. I enjoyed it anyway. So, and that really inspired me, and I thought, no, let's shoot a video, share something. I'm going to sign this off now, upload it. I'm going to get cracking on something that's worthwhile to me. I'm going to leave it there. My 12-week program's going okay. Didn't really say what else I'm going to do. So basically the 12-week program for me, it's going to be doing a bit more yoga, a bit more breathing exercises, doing the things I enjoy, reading. So as I said, we're all doing different things, taking on a different challenge. I hope you got something from that. Catch you later. Peace.